What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV. This is the Samsung S Pen Pro. This is the pen, at least feature-wise, that you probably wanted to have with your S21 Ultra and your Galaxy Z Fold 3. This pen is compatible with both those devices and any other S Pen compatible device, have it be a tablet or a phone, and it's got the Bluetooth features built into it. So let's check this pen out and see what it's all about. Okay, so here it is, the S Pen Pro. Goes for $100. If you want to pick it up, I'll link it down below. You can pick it up on Amazon, get it delivered as early as like a couple days for the most part. So let's open this up, get this set up. Okay, so inside the box, you get a holster, a leather holster to house the S Pen, and then you get this S Pen, which is huge. You also get a bunch of different tips that you can pull them off as well in here. Now, I just want to show you this next to these other pens. We've got the S Pen for the Galaxy Z Fold 3. We have the one for the S21 Ultra, and then we have the S Pen Pro. And just look how much larger in size this is versus those other ones. This thing's gigantic. It's like putting these two together in terms of the thickness, and then almost, I mean, this is a little bit longer, but whatever. It's a huge pen. This is extremely large, and I just want to show you next to, here's the S21 Ultra. Here it is right next to it. It's basically the full length of this. So there's not a case that's going to fit this, unfortunately, that would work. And then next to the Galaxy Z Fold 3, again, same thing. It's basically the whole length of the phone. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to sync this up with our phones. So the way you do that is there's a button right here. So we're going to hold that for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and you can actually see I already connected this. The device has been detected. So I'm going to hit connect. It's going to think for a moment. And it's at 20%, but it'll still work. You can see connect your pen, press the pen button on your S Pen to connect it to your phone. If that doesn't work, press and hold the connection button for 3 seconds until the LED starts blinking, then tap connect in the pop-up that appears on your phone or tablet. And when you look at this, there is a pen button, there's a connection button, and then there's a mode switch, and they all should be on the same wavelength here. So I don't know if you can see that, but here's the mode switch, and then the other two buttons are down here. To switch seamlessly, once your S Pen is paired with one device, it can instantly connect to any other supported phones or tablets signed into your Samsung account. To switch devices, just press the connection button on your S Pen and tap connect in the pop-up on your phone or tablet. So we'll show that in a little bit. It also tells you to choose the right S Pen mode. Switch your S Pen to Z Fold mode when writing on a Galaxy Z Fold 3 device. Use the S Pen mode for all other phones and tablets. So if you're gonna use it in the Z Fold mode button, you wanna switch it up to the closest to the end. Otherwise, if it's on an S device, you just wanna switch it closer to the where the tip is. All right, so I have this on here now, and it should just start working. You can see very, very nice, works beautifully on here. Let's open up some stuff that we have on here. We'll do, you can obviously do the air action, so you can single press to play pause. I can double press to play my next track. Gestures to go up for volume up. So it has all the gestures and stuff. You can do learn how. So it shows you air actions. One, open apps, take pictures, control music, and more without touching your screen. So you can see right here, hold your S Pen with the tip facing away from you and press and hold the pen button, then flick your S Pen up, release the button. So just like this, we'll see that, click that bottom button, flick up. There you go. All right, so we're gonna try writing with this just to see how well it does write. I'll give you my little autograph that I do here. Well, that's my name, but there you go. I'll also give you my Greggles TV autograph. I gotta work on this one. Give you a smiley face at the end. So seems to write fine. I'm gonna grab the other pen, which is for the Z Fold 3, and I'm gonna go back on this just to see if I notice any difference in terms of writing with it. Actually, you know what? I wanna say, nah. I would say this is actually, the one that comes with the phone is actually a little bit more comfortable, and it seems a little bit more fluid when writing with it. Ever so slightly. I mean, they're both, maybe the fluidness is the same, but if I had to choose to write with one of these, I'd choose the smaller one for sure. So I'm gonna press and hold that button at the bottom there to open up the camera. So there you go. And then I'm gonna press it once. It's gonna take a photo. Double pressing it flips the camera. And if I press and hold, I think it will go into video. No, that's burst shot. Let's see. And press it once, we'll just start video. So very easy to use. I should be able to press it again. That stops it. Let's swipe over. Let's go this way. There you go. I can use air actions to move it over. So very, very easy to do that. Obviously, I can't do that with this because it doesn't have Bluetooth. Just to show you, I'll press and hold that button. Nothing happens at all, unfortunately. You might be asking how you charge this. Let me just show you real quick. Just pop up the top, do USB-C right in there, and it charges it up, no problem. And then also just putting this in here just so you can see how this looks and feels. It fits in there perfectly. It feels like it would protect it pretty much. The only problem you're gonna run into with this is the fact that, you know, you don't have any place to have this all hooked up or anything. You would probably have to put your own kind of magnet or adhesive or something if you wanted to attach it to it, but it's a little bit too big for these phones. So kind of a pain in the butt. I'm gonna switch over the Samsung S Pen Pro to my Galaxy S21 Ultra. So I'm gonna switch this down so it goes into that mode. All right, new device is connected, or detected, I should say. All right, so there's two buttons on here. You wanna hit connect at the bottom if you wanna connect this. It's in all black, so it's basically black on black. Can't really see it, so now I should be able to use it on this phone. All right, it shows me the battery life, 20%. I should be able to, it just tells me how to use it. I already know all this stuff. All right, I already switched it over. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna create a note so I can give myself a beautiful little autograph. And then we'll switch over to the other pen in a moment just so we can see which one feels nicer to write with. All right, so I'm grabbing the Galaxy pen. And we'll just see which one feels right. Yeah, I don't know, these skinnier ones, I still like the one for the, I know you can't really use it on this. I don't think you can. Yeah, it won't work. I like this pen the best, like the thickness of it and just the feel of it, the size, everything. This one feels a little bit too thin. And then the Pro just feels too big. It feels like I'd get a lot of hand fatigue. It's very thick. I don't know, I just don't really like it. And we'll just try some of the actions of doing stuff on here. With the air actions, we'll skip on those. There we go. I'm gonna press and hold it to bring up the camera. Try it again. There we go, it opens up the camera. Take a photo. Oh, it's showing me that. There it goes, takes the camera, double tap it. It switches the camera. There we go. Swipe over, you can do video. Press it again, it does, and it records the video. All right, guys, so the S Pen Pro, should you buy it? I mean, besides the Bluetooth functionality, which if you absolutely need, get it, I guess, but it's just too big to fit anywhere with a phone. It's not gonna fit on here, it's too big. I don't think it's as comfortable. If you have a Z Fold 3, I feel like the pen on there is, especially if you're just taking notes and things like that, it's a lot more comfortable to hold in your hand versus this. It's definitely a lot bigger than the S21 Ultra pen. It's too big. Especially for a phone experience. I don't have a tablet to try it on at the moment, and I think that might be its best option for, but it's just way too big. It's $100. I would say hold off on it unless you absolutely need air actions and Bluetooth to control your phone, but otherwise I don't think it's worth it. So I would say don't buy this S Pen Pro. It does everything you'd want it to do in an S Pen, and you can use it on multiple devices and you can switch devices fairly easy, but beyond that, I'd say pass. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think about the S Pen Pro. Do you want it? Do you have it? Do you like it? Let me know in the comments down below, and we'll see you guys down the road. Peace.